You like talking about fighting. I do. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never can do it. Because it goes right back into that other category when I was telling you.
Young people finally, Papoose and Remy Ma's duplicity and false pretenses are over. Their recent betrayal implies that their marriage is over, despite concerns about their lives and infidelity. Let's get started right now. Do you recall our conversation about Papoose's new girlfriend? Because she was a boxer, Papoose was hesitant to announce their love to the world just yet. Clarissa Shields turns out to be her girlfriend. First, let's give Clarissa some flowers. She has won 13 championship titles and is the first American woman to earn an Olympic gold medal. Only person in history to acquire unquestionable status in 3 categories at the same time. My main concern is how someone with this level of ambition and accomplishment may be related to the current situation. Remy Ma and Papoose Clarissa had a movie about her life that was due out on December 25th, so she and P were trying to hide their relationship. F you and your movie, Remy Ma said, enabling her to take Pap's phone when he was asleep and transfer all of their messages to her own. I fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields, lying in my house with him, refusing to leave, she added after posting a few of the texts online. The spooky atmosphere is heightened by the fact that this is supposedly a world champion boxer. You're not alone, tiny girl, because I'm telling you everything now. The moment she heard my voice, she hung up. After Papoose stopped her, Remy Ma did everything she did with Easy the Block Captain, which infuriated the internet. Although she appeared to have gotten tired of going out alone, don't Remy and Papoose appear to be drawn to one another. Even though they were in different fonts, they basically picked each other again. Many were taken aback when Remy eventually revealed who Papoose was playing with. Quickly posting his own statement in response, Papoose said, quote, "It's sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist who chose to cheat repeatedly now that I finally moved on. As it happens, Papoose had no intention of giving up internet use. Even though I've played the victim and filed for divorce several times, she wants to use Chase's social media influence to handle this like an adult. As you can see, I didn't want to take part in this foolish behavior because my 6-year-old child had to go to school. I don't think he would have said anything if Remy hadn't shoved Clarissa out like this. But right now, Remy is a hated woman." Before Pap responded, Remy was finally getting the attention she had been craving, and she literally traveled to Earth on the ashes of their marriage. She also disclosed further letters that Clarissa and Pap exchanged, in which Clarissa pleaded with Pap to settle his differences with Remy before things got heated. Remy replied, "Papoose, you effing dummy, hey Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshotted Yo's combo. Oh, and he was getting me arrested. She was trying to ruin me with one of his ladies, the same woman who hadn't cheated on him in 17 years, and she might have used my platform to expose you. He was going to claim that he had written me in the sidebar, but the girls delivered me all of your notes and pictures while I was away. Consider that, Rhymes. If anything about me was him, he threatened to do that last quote." Clarissa spoke sparingly and attempted to maintain her composure so as not to give the impression that she was in a hurry. She shared a comment on Twitter because she was afraid of Remy Ma. That a 45-year-old lady would do such a stupid thing is beyond comprehension. End of behavior quote. Baby Remy Ma responded with a brief clap as if she was anticipating Clarissa's arrival. She clapped back, saying Pat had stolen her quote. "Tell your partner to bring you some flowers and gifts." Clarissa wasn't finished, but he wasn't picking up his phone because he was spending the weekend with his Cali lady. "You're 29 years old and no longer aging gracefully, but I'm not against you."
It gets on my nerves, that grinds my gears and grinding so bad. Is that when y'all think I give a shit? Listen to me. I do not give a about so much shit. And then the Kindle, y'all think that because I respond, I give a fuck. I don't give a. I be bored responding, We needed something to do. I done worked out 2 hours straight. The rest of my day is free. I'm on an all fruit damn detox. I don't give I'm bored. Don't ever think that because I responded to you that I care. I don't give a fuck about you, about her, about him. That's the truth. That's the truth.
She said that she didn't understand Remy's anger when she had two lovers, but she wasn't wrong either. If Remy has a man and Pap has a girl, what makes Remy so attractive? Remy went on, though, revealing the text Clarissa had sent to Pat asking him to buy her flowers and presents. One of her quotes was, "Hey, Miss Shields, I am a one-boyfriend woman the same way I was. A woman whose husband is unmarried MFS won't go because I am a good woman, and he will never buy you anything because he believes he is the winner. Since I hold the bag and he is more of a taker than a giver, please stop messing with me. I'm not your enemy. In fact, I'm so excited that your partner is enraged. Oh, and you look silly too, despite your claim to feel foolish. He never knocked people out that way." It ended with the words, "Was a lie and neither will you, so relax." Everyone was off the table, so nobody could order her to stop. It's likely that Remy was just surprised that Pap wasn't a jerk and that he left Clarissa so abruptly. But she was most surprised that she and Clarissa were at last at ease. Remy posted a video showing how often she spoke with Clarissa, and Clarissa posted a picture showing that Remy was a true fan of hers and had reached out to her as early as 2020. After claiming that Remy would rather spend Christmas with that big mouth than at home with their daughter, Papoose shared a picture of Remy feigning to snuggle with the captain, who was simple to block. She immediately stepped out, asserting that the allegation was untrue, that she was present for her child, and that Remy was probably present in the. She cited, "This lady, Clarissa Shields, and that sorry publicity team have been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad, and him look like God's gift for too long." Her final Instagram post was this one. "I repeatedly asked Papoose to release anything to stop the story, but he decided that the best course of action was to remain silent. I'm really tired. He claimed that he would never tolerate you because you are ugly. But don't worry, I witnessed it all, and now because you are so tough, everyone will." Remy did, however, make one more effort in the boo-in declaration, which contained private details about Pap's favorite descent method. "Would you mind lying to the press, Papoose, and saying that you like having your legs tucked behind your head?"
For all these years that Remy Ma and Papoose finally done called it quits. That man got sick of him. Like, now, I sat here all this time and waited on you. Because you know that's what women do. That's what women were waiting on. But hell, after you got sentenced, matter of fact, before you even got sentenced, men move on. And they be having about 5, 6, 7, 10 women lined up for weeks. But this man waited on you while you was locked up. They wouldn't let you out. And I'm talking about he got him a little thunder. Sis is young, pretty. She got her own thing going on, so it ain't like it's one of these little fans or nothing, baby. You up against something. Yeah. And you hurt. Now, you probably was the one in the relationship that was the abusive one. You probably was mental abuse. That man probably was real chill mode. You probably did him real dirty behind closed doors. And he stuck in the pants and stayed with you while you did him dirty. But now it's over with, baby. Karma is something else. Yeah, karma. Matter of fact, it ain't even karma. It's just that man knows his worth and he leaving you where you stand at. Back up. Yeah, ain't no more. Hey, baby, take that ring off.
Who would have thought Papoose would be as successful as Clarissa Shields when they said his new partner was a boxer? This situation has been a total catastrophe in every way. Her role in this is just unacceptable. If these women actually happen to cross paths, what would happen? Remy Ma claims that because she enjoys boxing, she would easily overcome Miss Clarissa. She said she could whip Remy's butt with one hand tied behind her back in a video she shared of herself rehearsing her moves. People in general, Remy's actions on the internet indicate that she has been dealing with the Clarissa and Papoose episode for a while and finds it difficult to contain her anger. The sudden departure of Remy Ma was awful, and Remy's decision to divulge Pap's preferences in the bedroom as a form of retaliation was a poor one.
You know something else? I'm an equal opportunity offender, and if I, come across a situation where a woman is a narcissist, I'm going to point that out as well. So while we're on the topic, Remy Ma, clearest case of a female narcissist. Because girl, you literally were walking around with a whole man going to rap battle. This man, his rap opponents are eating you up because everybody knows that you're cheating, but we didn't want to say nothing because, out of respect for the marriage, we were just going to kind of wait. And especially since, Papoose wasn't saying nothing, so he wasn't trying to say nothing either. But if y'all haven't heard, Papoose is setting the record straight and basically saying that now he's moved on and he's found himself somebody, now he got a problem. That is narcissism, okay? I'm always going to be a supporter of women, but I'm going to call shit out whenever it is what it is. I'm not going to keep it hypocritical. At the end of the day, that's a clear-cut definition of narcissism. That man held you down. That man was dedicated and committed to you while you were locked up for some shit that you did. You don't find men like that out there. You don't. Okay? So I don't know, and if you haven't seen it, I'm not sure if y'all follow Gossip of the City, that blog page, but they posted the text messages and they posted Papoose calling her out. So narcissism, you can have female narcissists, you can have male narcissists. Although there are more male narcissists and a lot more male narcissists that are probably undiagnosed, but that's fucked up. Okay, narcissists is always what's good for the goose, ain't never good for the gander. And
they are arguing while sharing a roof. Although Remy acknowledged that banning Captain would be simple and quick, she said that she is unable to divorce P due to his exorbitant demands.
Literally every single day, so I was chilling and I'm like,
so he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, so it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year, it's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was wondering if every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, so it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm alright. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was alright, and I was like, he's like, alright, cool. And then he'll come, like, and go to us, he'll come, like, 3 times a week. Or, like, he still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him almost, like, literally.
As if she were Cinderella, Remy genuinely thought Pat would be there to support and shield her, but he moved on and started seeing someone who wasn't just an Instagram star. Remy would have had a lot of support in any other situation, but now that everyone knows what happened, Remy isn't getting better. Remy Ma, who was presumably the sole man in Papoose's life, had a lover who she followed and stuck by her side no matter what. She ought to have answered, history that women fully support in situations like this, and let that man be alone. Remy was convicted of adulterating with the man who kept her in the clink, raping while incarcerated, and becoming upset when your husband eventually loses it and walks out. Remy was employed in a Malau-controlled territory. Quote beside quotes, it's too late to quote, but the only thing I see in this Remy M scenario is one person assuming the other is okay and then realizing they were mistaken. But is there anyone who can understand Remy's point of view? After making out with Papo, does she have the right to feel this angry? Do not forget to click like and comment. Please also subscribe before you depart. We'll see each other in the next movie.